think, chat. I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this? Fortnite? Ball hand, baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Like. What am I? Good game, guys. So like, so look at this. Like, hi, it's me. Hello. Hi, chat. Basically, so what happened is I was a boat and now I'm a girl. So like, I momentarily forgot how, she forgot how to speak. I'm clicking buttons, they're not working, I'm clicking them, Hi, welcome to my stream. Hey guys, Zeddy's back. Where's the milk? Drink it all. That's why I was blowing up the toilet earlier today. Holy shit. Guys, I have a terrible thought. I'm gonna start the stream with it. Hi, I'm back. I mean, I was back on Monday, but I will pretend that I'm back. Say it. Don't worry. You can't stop me. It was a warning. It was a warning. So I'm blowing up the toilet at work. And isn't it... Okay, no, I have music for this. I have music for this. I have music for this. You don't understand. Wait, starting off strong. I clicked the wrong song. This is not the right song. Is this one? I haven't done this bit in a while. So, do you guys know, like, the feeling when you're on the toilet and then you're fighting for your life? Like you're nauseous. You're squeezing. You need to take your shoes off. You're gripping the edge of the porcelain. And you fight the demons and you win. But before you're completely done slaying the dragon, the toilet auto flushes. And it's like, it's perverse. I know, it's perverse. But you don't get to see the results of your hard work. What did I fight for, man? It's all gone! So yeah. You ever get that feeling? Kind of valid. Exactly! 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 Like, what did I fight for? Show me the carcass. But yeah, that's what happened to me. Yeah. I was expecting much worse. Really? Bad things don't come out of my mouth. I'm awesome and good. Oh, guys, I made you a presentation because I'm awesome and prepared. And I did that to procrastinate. Guys, did you know yesterday I was crashing out so bad about work, I started writing a song. Okay, guys, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, my team was like, hey, can someone do this thing and no one wanted to do the thing. So I was like, I'll be the victim. I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. And then, so I did the thing. And I was like, you know what? After so-and-so does the thing, she likes to go home early because she did the thing that no one else wanted to do. Why not just leave, right? You paid the price. Now you get to reap the boon. So I was like, I did the thing, and then I told everyone, see you guys, and I left. And I'm driving down the freeway, and then my dashboard lights up with Teams messages from the person who asked me to do the thing, which is not my boss. My boss was like, someone else wants us to do the thing. Can you guys do the thing? Because someone on our team do the thing. So I was the victim. And my dashboard starts lighting up with messages. How's Teams attached to your dashboard? I don't know. It's connected to my phone, so it just shows them. And they're saying, there's a problem with the thing. And I was like, what do you mean there's a problem with the thing? I did the thing. I gave it to you. You looked over it for 20 minutes. And then I left. And then it took me like an hour to do the thing. It wasn't like a problem that I created. It was like, oh, we found a problem with the thing that we should have found before we sent it to you. But we found it just now. And I was like, well, I fucking left already. I'll do it tomorrow. I was like, hey, I'll do it in the morning at like 7 a.m. I'll do it. And you know what? It wasn't good enough for them. They were like, so they went back to my boss and they were like, hey, so can someone else do the thing now? So I did the thing and I was like, hey guys, I finished the thing for y'all. No need to thank me. And then I left. And then 20 minutes after I leave, my boss goes in the group chat again and is like, hey, so there's a problem with the thing. And Issa just left. Can someone else do the thing now? And I was like, bro, this is so messed up. This is so messed up. So yeah, today I went to beg for mercy. But my boss was like, yeah, you did the majority. I did the thing. And then I was like apologizing to my boss. I was like, hey, I'm really sorry. Because now we had to inconvenience other people to help with the thing. And then he was like, it's okay. They should have caught that before they gave it to you. But I felt really bad last night. Thing status flaccid. Hey guys, don't worry. I'll go milk the Minotaur in the server room. Don't worry. I got it. That wasn't really on you. No, but I felt so bad. I felt so bad because it was like, it made me look really unreliable. Yeah. Hey, what? Crap, I'm late. Welcome. Feeling bad and being wrong are unrelated. That's true. And then I had to apologize to the girl who did the thing after I did the thing too. I was like, hey, I'm really sorry. Cause like, you know, I shouldn't have to do that. And she was like, it's okay. It's not your fault. They should have fixed the thing before giving it to you to do the thing. Yeah. You did everything right. Oh my God, I was so stressed because guys, you know, like if you work in like a black company, like a really bad company, like they would yell at you for that for sure. And I was like, oh God, they're gonna yell at me. I was so scared. I was so scared. Anyways. That's not my plan today. Today's not the work yap, although I always hit the work yap a little bit. But that's not my plan for today's stream. Last stream was a work yap. But yeah, I got so stressed about that. I started writing a song about hating my job. So, new song theme leaked. Coming out in 2 years. Hopefully by that point I don't hate my job anymore. And I'll have moved on. But new song on the way. I should show you guys the demo because it's so good. It's such a fucking good song. The song sounds so awesome, but I'd rather you hear it when it's done. Yeah. I wrote a song about hating my job. You have to wait to hear about it in 2030. Yeah, about right. About right. By the way, Issa, how was ANYC? Ah, yes, the topic of today's stream. Guys, Zaddy's home. Okay, sorry. So, as you guys may know, well, I went to New York. What? I went to New York? I went to New York? Did you meet any Issa fans? Yeah, we went to the hotel room and had an orgy. Sorry, you messed out. I didn't meet any Issa fans, but I did meet a lot of VTubers. And then we had a lot of tongue. Yeah, we shared food. She caught rabies. I did not catch. I was not the person who spread rabies at ANYC. That was not me. That was not me. I touched a lot of women. I touched a lot of women. They were in my slideshow. I made the slideshow. I made a slideshow and include all the women I touched. I said, glad the word thing wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, but oh my god, my stomach hurt so bad. Did you eat some good food? I did. But guys, I severely overestimated how much New Yorkers like good, like highly rated restaurants. Cause like I went to a Korean restaurant. It was like a Korean homey spot, and it opened at 5:45. And I get there. No. We get there at 5:45 and it opens at 5. And the wait list is an hour. What do you mean? Who's eating? It's 5 p.m. Who's eating, guys? Who's fucking eating? What the fuck? Anyways. So we didn't eat there. But yeah. Also, guys, first day of NYC, torrential downpour. Messed up shit. Okay. Do you see how many people are in that city? No. I don't know how many people are in that city. I did not count, so. Many people in this city, but I didn't see any of them. I don't think I saw any of them at all. Guys, the NYC Convention Center is actually quite beautiful, though, in my opinion. Compared to... Come with me as we wait an hour to eat a Korean restaurant at 5 p.m. Yeah, people were like waiting outside the restaurant with umbrellas. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, running between buildings and rain. Yeah, no, I was getting rain on so bad. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? What is this weather? I'm not used to it. Yeah. Also, New York is like pretty overstimulating. You know, like it's very loud. There's a lot of people. Kind of hot. So yeah, you know me, I'm not a city girl, so I go there and I was just like, what's going on here? What am I looking at? What the fuck? What the fuck? So that was me. That was me. Anyways, do you guys want to see my presentation I made for you guys? You guys want to see? I gotta pull it up. Give me a sec. Okay, you know I decided to bring, so low-key, honestly, I was kind of doxable, except for the fact that I kept getting to do the thing that I could be doxed for. So I brought my Issa Pape, the one and only Issa Pape. By the way, I have news on the Issa merchandise fulfillment. They are, show us all your friends' photos. Actually, all my friends are too flaky and they have not sent me their photos yet, so they're actually only my photos. So, too bad. I was like, can I have your photos? And they haven't sent it to me, so it's only my photos. But I brought my Issa Pape to like take photos around the city with. But the thing is, I kept having too much fun and then forgetting to take photos. So like, there's like only very few photos. Oh yeah, merch news. Sorry, I literally like started talking about something in the middle of it and then I stopped. They ghosted you on the photos? No, they forgore. They forgore. And then we were busy and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I should go yell at them right now. Hey, you forgot to give me photos. I need them. I need to use them for my side gig, VTubing. But yeah, for the merch, because wow, Neru there, Shuba, hi SSE Sai, SS Mix. You know, passing score. That one gets an 8. An 8 is pretty good. 8 out of 10. Oh, that reminds me. William F. Daver gifted and Suro. I forgot how to say your name. You told me how to say it, and I already forgot again. Thank you very much for the 10 gift. Welcome you seadogs from the beginning of the stream. I forgot. But yeah, Suro. That's my interpretation. Me when I can read. But yes, so for the merch, because like the breakdown, like the tearing down, and then also like the taking inventory and recalculating stuff for the store after Offkai closed took so much longer. The store has not been like fulfilling orders for a little bit, but also that doesn't affect us because the puppies got stuck in QC. They got stuck in QC in China, so I think they're on their way now. But yes, I will let you guys know when the orders start being fulfilled. But they're on their way. I kind of said it right. Nice. Yeah. So retail has been very, very busy. But yeah, they're coming. I remember earlier I was like, oh, they could come before Offkai, and that wasn't even like remotely possible. So good thing we did not like shorten the priority period because of that. Yeah. Thanks for update. Yeah. Oh wait, I have a picture to show you from the QC. Come. Oh my god. Here, I'm gonna try to crop out some of the stuff so it's not like so much. Well, arrive just in time for Offkai next year. Well, yeah, you should be able to have it. But this is a picture from the manufacturer. I don't think there's anything important. It's like all way too blurry for anyone to read. Also, it's in Chinese. But this is a picture that we received from the manufacturer as they're quality checking the papes. This will be you in the future when your 5 papes come in the mail, right guys? Right chat? Yeah, I honestly kind of wish I bought more than one. I only have one. Why are they barefoot? No, wait, what do you mean? That's the color of the socks that I drew. The socks and shoes. They're not barefoot. Maybe you should put some shoes on yours. You can give them tiny little Crocs. Yeah, it's so cute, right? They're so cute. Yeah, so exciting. I really wish I bought more. I only bought one, so. I got 2 too. No, 2 is enough for 2 light sticks, so it's enough. Okay, all right. Into the jar. Forget it. I'm deleting this photo. I'm withholding information from now on. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. We have some photos of Issa Pape traveling, but not that many, I'll be honest, because I forgot to take photos. But yeah. Okay. Where's Chudsa? Chudsa got sent to the incinerator. I was unable to receive Chudsa, so she's gone. She's a distant memory. You forgot. I did. You walk a lot this weekend? I did. I walked so much that I stopped tracking, but I think my highest count was around 20k on one day, which is like ridiculous. Guys, you also like should not let me into New York. So one of the days I went for a walk by myself at midnight. Not my smartest move, but I lived, so it's fine. But yeah, don't do that. Okay. Whee! Look at these beautiful travel photos. Especially don't do that if you're a woman, methinks. But I'm here now. Look! It's Issa Pape looking out the plane window. Crazy that I don't live in New York. and then here's Isa Pape at the hotel bed. Yeah, she's going to sleep soon. She's admiring her kingdom. I own all of New York City. I'm Mom Donnie. Guys, I did not know who Mom Donnie was. I know. I like literally live under a rock. I did not know who Mom Donnie was. And then I get to I traveled there and my boat friend, she's like, oh, aren't you excited to go to Mom Donnie's stand? I'm like, what are you talking about? Who is Mom Donnie? So apparently Mom Donnie is like the mayor of New York right now. You went to Mom Donnie land. Yeah, I went to Mom Donnie land. He's the mayor of New York. And one of the things is like people, it's a kind of like a meme. It's kind of like a meme. Like people will like make a video of like a pothole in the road and they'll be like, at Mom Donnie, fix this! And then the next day it's gone. William, our soup will never change. Your rock is our refuge. I don't know. What was this Mom Donnie you speak of? At Mom Donnie, please teach Isa about who you are. Exactly. At Mom Donnie, please watch SS Isa boat live stream. But let me see. I wrote myself some notes about what I did because I have not enough photos for all the things I need to talk about. Oh, so I flew out for New York. Doesn't he stream? He streams! Yo, let's raid into Mom Donnie, man. Everyone I was hanging out with, they were like so excited because they heard that Mom Donnie went to ANYC but was just a cosplayer. Yeah. So I was really hangry after the plane. So we had some like overpriced Chinese food near in Midtown, like near the con. Low-key food kind of fire. Reason why I don't have a photo of it, we literally devoured that shit. Like, get off the plane, get to hotel, walk to food, eat like you've never seen food in your life. So I didn't take a photo, but you have to believe it's good. It was pretty yums. It was like low-key gentrified though, but like it's fine. And then I was also the first day in New York. I was like, I'm kind of scared, you know, like it's really loud. There's like people everywhere and they like low-key try to cut you off when you walk. They try to cut you off when you walk. They're like, I'm walking here. And they're like, get out of the fucking way. You know, like, it's this wrong city. Yeah, but in the big city. I could never live in a big city. First of all, I think it would just be too hard to live in an apartment with like such a small apartment sharing walls with other people when you're a streamer. As loud as me, because I'm so loud. I am so loud that when I do meet and greets at hotels, they say that they can hear me out in the hallway. And in the very few times I've had like boat friends over at my house when I happen to stream, they're like, we can hear you from like everywhere. Like you're yelling. I'm just loud, man. I'm projecting. I'm projecting my voice like a good theater kid, you know? Anyways, do you like my city-themed background? Like the big city? What? Okay. Do their pizza, hot dog, and cheesecake hit different? I didn't eat any of those things. I didn't have a single thing. Anyways, that was my Wednesday. Honestly, we did not really do that much because I like landed at like 8 p.m. or something. So then we just went to sleep. But yeah. I like the fringes we can see. This is New York. It's like somewhere in there. I don't know. She's thinking nefarious things about New York City. Wait. Clicky clack. Okay. Whoa! Who did Isa hang out with? Isa in the third tense. In the third person. So the first thing we did is Blair! And please tell me you wipe your screen. I just turned my brightness all the way up. See, my screen doesn't look that dirty anymore. Anyways, so I met with Blair, and she was the one who invited me. She's like, hey, there's a bunch of girlies that are gonna be in New York. Do you want to like hang out with them? And I was like, yeah. So I hung out with Wani, and then Tomoe, and then Mota, and then me and Mota had like an adventure after this. So we went to this place. It's called Salt Bread. It's called Justin's Salt Bread. So we had salt bread for lunch. So everyone is like a little petite girl, and they're like, I'm gonna have one piece of salt bread, and then they have a matcha, and then they said the matcha there was really shit. They said the matcha there is not good. But they had the matcha, and they had salt bread, which is like the size of two of my fists, so it's like not that big. Anyways, who is Mota? She is an artist and also streamer on Twitch. But they're like, oh, I just want one piece of salt bread. I'm like, my big back ass, I'm like so hungry. I'm like time zone debuff somehow. And then I was like, give me an egg sando and a salt bread. And then after that, I was like a fiend because I forgot to get like the cream, because I didn't know you're supposed to get cream with your salt bread. You have to order it separately. It's like $3 for a cream. So after that, I was like mooching off everyone else's cream because I was like, I bought more food, so I was like eating longer than them. I was like, hey guys, can I use your cream to eat my bread? So yeah. Yeah, I said a lot of bad things at this hangout. I said that they could cancel me if they liked, but I think everyone is too illiterate to write a Google Doci. Cream, is this sweet bread? No, it's salt bread. So it's salt bread, and then you use like a buttercream, and it like pairs pretty well. It was pretty good. It was pretty yummy. The main one I had was like the egg sando version. I did not put the photo of it in here because guys, my food pictures that I took in New York are so fugly. They are so fugly. Like, I put some of them in here so you could see how bad they are. They're so fucking ugly because I just take like one photo and then I start guzzling that shit. So like the photos are so bad. Anyways, so yeah, afterwards we went to get boba from Haiti, which is like, I don't know, it's like a popular boba brand. I got like a drinky drink. Got like a jasmine tea drinky drink, which was yummy. Yeah, hey, tea! Exactly. So I heard they're really good. Yeah, it's like pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's like that crazy, but it was yummy. It was yummy. Take a picture of your empty plate. Should I do that next year? Because I keep forgetting to take the photos, man. Yeah. And then so on the way to the boba, I was like, hey. Wait, I was like, oh my god, Blair. I forgot who I said this to, but I was like, hey, Blair, like, do you want a baby? I meant to say boba. But I said, do you want a baby? They're like, oh my god. Issa's trying to impregnate Blair right on the street. Oda. Yeah. Baby's on the mind. Yeah, I had a very hormonal period of my life. Yeah. So that's why I was gonna get canceled, but they're too lazy to write the Google Doc, so I survive another day. Yeah. I said, do you want a baby instead of would you want to get boba? Yeah. But okay, so afterwards, I think that because some of these people, they were staring at like a hotel together, so they were like, oh, I'm gonna go move my luggage. But me and Mota were like not staying at the hotel, so we were like, okay, let's go to the con, because I had a Thursday badge. Guys, I was on the con floor for like 3 hours because I had the Heather's tickets to go to afterwards. Like, we were so busy. We were so busy. And it didn't get to the con until like 2 p.m. because we were eating. So, like, yeah, I only spent 3 hours at ANYC. That's why I barely bought anything. I'll show you guys what I bought, but I barely bought anything. Yeah. You didn't have a 4-day pass? No, we were doing other stuff. We were doing a lot of other things. But yeah, so me and Mota were like, okay, we're gonna walk to the con. We're gonna take the train and stuff. I am not that good at navigating on the train. I'm gonna be honest. This will come into play later in the story. Yeah, you decided to make a whole presentation about it. About NYC? No, the NYC is just the clickbait for the thumbnail. But really, I went to New York. I was only at the con for 3 hours. Clickbait on my youtube.com. Did you do like any New York tourism? I went to a really famous place in New York called I went to a really famous place in New York. I went to the Union Square Farmers Market. That did in fact happen. That was not on purpose though. We just ended up being there. But we did 1 day of like tourism, but we did not do that much touring. We kind of just walked around. But I don't really care that much for like actual touristy things. I think they're kind of annoying, so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, so okay, me and Mota were like walking back to NYC, and like we're walking there. I remember this vividly. I literally wrote it down, by the way. We're walking there, and there's like a guy like standing on the side of the street, and he like kicks something. He's like, "Ah, get that shit out of the way!" And he kicks it. And me and Mota were like, "Oh, like he must be like kicking a leaf or like a stone or something." We look down. He kicked a rat. He kicked a rat out of the sidewalk onto the street. Like it was like a dead rat. And I was like, and me and Mota, we just like look at each other. We're like, oh my god. So honestly, maybe we should have thanked him because he like saved us. Otherwise, we would have stepped on it. How big was the rat? It was like a small rat. It was like a little baby one. Yeah. Are the rats huge out there? I don't know. I only saw really small ones. So yeah. Oh, you said you didn't see any rats. Did I say that? No, I saw some. I don't know. What's the difference between a rat and a mouse? I feel like a rat is just a big mouse. And I feel like all the ones that we saw were really small. So they must have been mouses. Yeah. So this random guy on the side of the street saved us from accidentally stepping on the rat. He kicked it out of the way. But yeah, so then we got on the train and we go to the convention center and we get to the convention center. They have scrunkly tails, so rats have smaller tails. I don't know. I can't tell if I saw a rat or a mouse. They're just like the same to me. They're like the same. Does New York have rats and mice? Like, do they get to pick? Rats are shaped differently, but I don't blame you for not knowing if you not handle them. How am I touching the rat? Am I stroking it? Why am I touching it? Rats have thick tails. Okay, then I think I saw a mouse. I think it was a mouse. Yeah, I've only seen small mice slash rats. Small rice. Small mat. Never touched a pet rat. No, I've never touched a pet rat. I don't know anyone who has a pet rat. I mean, one of my friends, when I was in like elementary school, they had a pet chinchilla, but that's like different, you know, they're not a rat. But yeah, so we get to NYC, and we're walking around, and I was sent on fetch quest. I did not include my fetch quest photos in here, but basically I don't really buy that much. Like, we walked most of the artist alley. The artist alley goes to like, the way it works is it goes from A to Z, and then after Z, it starts again. It's like A, B, or I forget what the first letter is, but basically you start going into double-digit letters, which is weird. But I walked all of it except for A through K, so I think I did a good job. It was like 2/3 of the artist alley in 3 hours. It's kind of crazy, honestly, but pretty good, not gonna lie. Pretty good. Yeah. A pet chinchilla, privilege. Yeah, as a kid, you're always like, oh, I really want a pet chinchilla. Why won't anyone let me get a pet chinchilla? Anyways, yeah, I just remember that because when I was a kid, for her birthday, I drew her an anime gajinka of her chinchilla. Yeah, I was like, happy birthday. I drew you an anime girl. It's pretty huge. You did a good chunk. Yeah, I think I did a good job. But I didn't really buy anything because when you're looking that fast, you don't really have the time to actually browse, you know? But I don't really buy that much from artist alleys these days. I only buy like, I try not to buy prints because I have too many prints, and then I try not to buy stickers because I also have too many stickers, and then I try not to buy acrylic charms because I have too many of those. So that's like everything. You can't buy anything then. Like, you can't buy anything. And I don't really like any like popular series these days, so it's like kind of hard to buy stuff. And then like the main things I try to buy is like maybe like art book, or like I'll try to buy like plushies, and there were like some cute plushie stores there, but like I'm like plushied out after AX. Like I bought 2 and that was enough. Big concert goated for less popular series. I really wanted to find Slay the Spire merch, but no one had Slay the Spire merch. It's so messed up. Yeah, I got Orbo's art book signed up. Also, box is so happy. Nice one. I actually don't know what the art book looks like, but I bet it's full of lewd, etchy things. Because that's what I bought. None of them were up Slay their spires. Yeah, none of them were up Slay their spires. The heck? I just want like a little scrungly, man. Of course you did. It was Yaoi. It was Yaoi. I bought a Yaoi NSFW art book. So it was like one of my favorite artists. I went up to their art booth and they had Yaoi original character art book, and then they had the Yaoi original character NSFW art book, and it was like $20 worth of difference. Like the original, like the actual art book is like so much more expensive. So I was like, actually I care more about seeing them naked. Get the other one. So yeah, I bought their NSFW OC art book. Oh my god, this book is so funny. I'm gonna read you part of it because I think it's hilarious. I pulled it out. I have me when I pull it out. Sheesh. I'm gonna pull out that thing. Yeah. Anyways. So there's like an afterword at the back of the book. And it says, drawing clothes so much work. Yeah, drawing clothes is so hard. Just draw them naked. It says, okay, hold on. Okay. It says, okay, I'll just read the last paragraph to you because I thought it was very funny. I still don't know how I want to present the story, nor is it even fully written yet. So truthfully, this entire zine is fan fiction / fan art I wrote / drew of my own characters. But since I'm the author, rest assured that I am characterizing them very accurately. I just jumped the gun and went straight to drawing NSFW fan art. But that's what the people want, right? This artist is so funny. So true. So true. And that's why I bought it. Hell yeah, brother. Real recognizes real. Yeah, they know what people want. And then I bought it. So yay. Yeah. I hope they make another one. So I can buy that one too. Okay, we'll get around to it. You can see my measly AX haul. Because I barely bought anything. Anyways. So we walked around Artist Alley. Honestly, I don't have anything to say about the actual con because I was really locked in. All I did is walk as much of the Artist Alley as fast as humanly possible. That's all I did when I was at NYC. Oh, yeah, you said hi back. Hello, welcome. But yeah. So after that, I was like, okay, we had booked Heather's tickets on the Thursday. So we're going to the Heather show, which I was like really excited because I saw some like really good I saw some really good clips of like this round of actors on TikTok. So I was like super excited, super excited. I really wanted to go. So one of the things I really liked about this Hamajiri happens after the Heather show. What? I'm like, oh my god, that got me so riled up. Here, take your pants off. It was so good. It was really good. It was so good. Like, basically JD, which is like, he's basically like a shooter. In the musical, he's like basically a shooter. And in this rendition of it, he's like extremely school shooter coded. Like he's got the trench coat and everything. He always wears the trench coat, but just like the way that he's portrayed in this, he's just like so much more violent. Yeah. So like I kind of like that. I was like, oh, I like seeing this version, I think. Yeah. What do you mean shooter? He literally shoots people. He shoots like spoilers. You literally planted a boom booms at a school assembly. Yeah, literally. So like, you know, noted. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's how I always imagined it. Exactly. He's literally the kid in high school that ends up being a school yeah. Hey, but welcome. Yeah. So, I always thought this is like me talking about Heathers, like itself, but Heathers, I always thought that the original run of Heathers, they made JD too attractive in it. Like the debut cast, they cast like a really attractive guy, and he doesn't look psychotic enough. Like, but this guy, like this version of him, like when he shows up on stage and he's talking, he kind of talks like, yeah, that's what, I'm the guy that people tell them not to worry about. And you wouldn't get me. I'm reading Sun Tzu Art of War. Like FY, no, just like sleazy. Like that's my best way of describing it. Like a little sleazy feeling. Like he's kind of gross. You know, like if that guy tried to talk to me in high school, I would be like, get away, nerd. You know, he's got to be a bit cringe. He's not just cringe, he's like crazy. You know, they gotta give a little bit more of the craziness. Yeah, like Edward from Twilight. Yeah, like, but like even worse than that. But yeah, went to the musical. It was really good. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. It's just a good time. It was a good time. I had not, okay, actually one of the things is like, I did not expect them to play the songs that they did. For example, they don't sing Blue. So they don't sing Blue in this rendition. And then they added like 4 songs in. So I don't really know what rendition they're singing, but it is actually Broadway. So I guess Broadway doesn't perform the old version of Heathers. I don't know. I'm confused, but that's what happened. So they didn't sing Blue. But yeah. The other thing is like, after the 2 characters, sorry, this is like all spoilers for Heathers if you have never watched it, but I don't think, I've seen Heathers a lot on this channel. I don't think that many of the seadogs, if they have not seen it, are like, oh, I really want to watch it. So, do you enjoy the additions? Actually, I don't. I think they're the worst songs. Maybe a different director. Yeah, but like the new songs that they added, like they're so much worse, and they're like not even in the style of the original songs. Like it's so different. It like bothers me so bad. We should do a watch along. Did you know that if you want to watch a musical on YouTube, you have to look up a slime tutorial? They're called slime tutorials so they can get around the copyright. But yeah, technically you're not supposed to record in a theater, you know? Hey, saying so much of it, I fake remembered having a watch along already. Yeah. But one of the things is like basically these like 2 guys die. They die and they die in their underwear. So like for the rest of the show, they're in their underwear, like because they're dead. They're the ghosts. They're the ghosts of the guys who died. So they're still in the panties. And then me and my friend, we were like, don't you think those guys get cold? They're just walking around the entire time, the rest of the show, in literally like tidy whities. But I think they must have like a blanket backstage or something, you know. The movie, not the physical musical. I've actually watched the movie before, and the movie's like quite boring. I will not lie to you. So I would not recommend it. Just watch the musical. Maybe they have warmers. Yeah, they have to go stand. They have to like rotate themselves like a shish kebab in front of the heater so they can get all the size. You know, like. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention. One of the other things is, so originally this was the day that we were trying to go to that Korean restaurant. It was like 5:45, and the restaurant had a 1-hour wait. I was like, we're not going here. So we went like 2 doors down to this other Korean restaurant, and it was pretty good. There's official recordings of one musical runs. For Heathers, I don't think so. The official recording type style is something that only really happened recently. Like I know there's one for Next to Normal and Hades Town, but that's not common at all. Like that's only something recently they started doing. But yeah, so we went to this Korean restaurant next to it's like the restaurant that she tells you not to worry about. Like there's like the really amazing restaurant that has like a 1-hour wait, and then we went to the one right next to it. But the food there was like okay, like it wasn't bad. I got an oyster tofu soup, which was surprisingly okay. Recently, I went to a Korean restaurant and I got oyster tofu soup and it was so bad. It was so bad. I'm pretty sure they used like canned oysters at that place and then they didn't drain it. So it just like tasted like canned oyster brine. It was so disgusting. And then this time I was like, this restaurant is a little sus. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order the food that if it fails, it's gonna taste really bad and might make me blow up the toilet. And then it was okay. So you really are a fan of oysters? Bro, girls are all fans of oysters. Like, we met so many girlies, and then every time oysters came up, everyone's like, oh my god, guys, like, we should go get oysters. Like, we should go get oysters, right? Go to the non-local place and eat the oyster special. Yeah, I really am just, like, playing with fire, you know? Yeah. So after Heather's, the rain stopped, but it was raining so hard around the time we were traveling there. And then, cause like, I'm still on like PST. So after the musical was over, we got kind of hungry. So we went to a diner that's open really late. And I got chicken soup and Brussels sprouts. That's what I ordered. My friend, she ordered a burger. And I got chicken soup and Brussels sprouts. Like, I ordered 2 random appetizers. Like a weird... Yummy, though. Like, can't be mad. The oysters were low-key a little soggy, but it's like, whatever. Yeah. That was my first full day in New York. Isn't it, like, jam-packed full of stuff that happened? It's, like, kind of crazy. Yeah. And then I was hanging out with all these girls, and then I got to see a cool show. Anyways, I have more photos. Believe in the me that believes I have more photos. Okay, see, we've got like decent food photo. That was a day. That was 1 day's worth of itinerary. And then this is my shitty fucking. My shitty photo. Like, these are the shitty photos that I snap. Is this poke? Yeah, this is my gentrified poke I had. It was like just okay. I could taste that it was not ethnically correct. Populous photos. Yeah, well, I'm just like embarrassed of like taking it out in public, especially like since we're traveling around an anime con. Like, low-key, I'm a little afraid of getting doxxed, but I'm also like a humegalo. Yeah. Like, when I'm traveling around with the other VTuber girlies, they're like, guys, we should be careful not to reveal our identity. I'm like, la 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 la. But I won't pull out my Poppe because I am, in fact, the only one who has it. So I'm like, it's pretty obvious. Then it's also my face. So, but yeah, so this day, we went to some events that I will not be very specific about because I think it's like low-key really easy to dox me if I say where I went. But I will say they were like kind of related to the con. They were just not on the con site because I didn't have a badge. But I went to some stuff. So we had this bagel all right. It was like Shruggers. Even after the fact, it was just like an event that did not have a lot of people, and there were like not a lot of women there. There were not a lot of women there, but I don't really know if seadogs would like really like be there anyways or like be familiar with it. But yeah, like it's probably like less than 100 people in attendance, and then like the women in the room is like what, like I don't know, like 5. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, here's my bagel. Okay, this is a recommendation I got from a New York local. They're like the bagels here are very, very good. They I thought they were just okay, but So then I went to a mysterious event, and then I just kept accidentally talking to famous people. So I was talking to this man, and then I was just like, oh, hello. And then you heretically spoke poorly of a New York bagel. I thought this was just okay. They recommended you this lab. Yeah, they said this is like a really popular store there, and we went there and I was like, it tastes whatever. But I after I was done talking with this guy, I was like, oh, like, he was like Japanese, so like his English is not that good, and I was just like chatting with him. I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then after I left, my friend came up to me and they were like, oh my god, you were just talking to Jesus. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, he's like really, really famous for like spreading the good word, the gospel. I'm like, I don't think that guy looks like Jesus. I mean, first of all, he's I'm pretty sure Jesus passed a long time ago. So yeah. Ooh, Moist Critical. Yeah, I was talking to Moist Critical. I was talking to John Jesus. I was talking to Moist Critical at this event. Yeah, I was at a networking event for Twitch streamers, as you can see. He came back to go to that event. So yeah, I talked to Jesus, and then yeah. GZ's boys. Yeah, I went to church on Friday, actually. Yeah, I went to the secret church event. Yeah, and then this day while I was going around, I got bit by hella mosquitoes. So there was like a warning in New York that was like, you might get like a disease if you get bit by mosquitoes. I got like 10 mosquito bites, so like I'm cooked. It was Link Cat. Who is Link Cat? Who is that? I don't know that person. Yeah, we hung out with some other friends of friends, and it's all over. No, I feel fine. The only thing that's been hurting after I came back from my vacation is like my back kind of hurts, but like I feel like that's not related. Anyways, VTuber fan who looks like Jesus. There's a VTuber fan who looks like Jesus. No, I met the Jay Schlatt lookalike. Yeah. You were at NYC? Yes, I was for like 3 hours. You know who I met? A prominent member of the VTuber community. Well, I met another prominent member of the VTuber community while I was incognito. So I was talking and hanging around with some friends. And a friend comes up, and it's like a guy, and he's like lingering, he's loitering, and he does not introduce himself. So I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then after that, we leave, and I was like, oh, who was that guy? And they were like, oh, that was like Nani Wazuni. Fuck! I forgot to introduce myself to Nani Wazuni! I should have asked him to clip me! I forgot to ask him to clip me. Fuck. Anyways, whatever. It was fun to drink with. Were you at NYC? Yeah. Afterwards, my friends like introduced us, like not in person, like after the con was over. And then I was like, why didn't you introduce yourself? You're like famous. He was like, oh, I'm just a guy. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna get into his brain one day. Mills! Welcome. I'll give them a little bit. Give him a little time. He's just a guy. Guys who are just guys. Me when I talk to men. Sorry. Scaring off all the GFE enjoyers. Yeah. Hi, is that welcome, Mills. Thank you so much for a raid. Hum raid. The sandwich looks busted. Bro, my picture looks so bad. You can't see that. Look how awful this picture looks. It's ugly AF. Robert Rabbit, they were gifted. Thank you. Welcome, you seadogs. Yeah. Welcome in. What are you guys doing? Yo, it's a kava. No, it's not kava. It's not kava. It was called Red Poke. I feel like it's like a New York special. But hi, my name is SSC Samaboko VTuber, and I'm here to talk about my travel shenanigans in New York. Yeah. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for a raid. Yeah, feel free to rest. I know it's a bit late. But yeah, gentrified poke. Yes, this is my gentrified poke. Behold. I thought it was Scrandal! Out of these two, if it was Scrandal, I would choose the run on the right. So, But yeah, I was talking about what I did on the Friday and when I was at NYC. And let me see. I'm trying to remember. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I was talking about how I should have hazed Nani Wazuni. But yeah. Guys, if you are hanging around with a group of people and you're like in a conversation for a really long period of time, you gotta introduce yourself, okay? You have to hit the self-introduction somehow or else you end up in awkward situations like this. Yeah. Greg, you never super. You said, did you go clubbing in New York City? No, I've never been clubbing in my entire life. I'm a little too old for that. I think I should go clubbing. Who wants to go clubbing at Off-Kai? I'm gonna see which one of the girlies want to go. Did you introduce yourself as SSE? He said, no. I immediately started complaining. I was like, oh my God, is this place so loud? And I was like talking about some like gossip. I was like, oh my God, so like, did that thing happen to you with the thing that you were telling me about the thing? And then they were like, no. And I was like, oh wait, we can't talk to it about this in front of this guy. I don't know him. It's Nani Wazuni. Anyways, so we went after, in no particular order. This day was like very complicated, so I kind of forgot what we did first and last. But complains no one introduces themselves when she does. I'm not gonna introduce myself as SSE, so bro. But yeah, I did not introduce myself. That's true. That's true. I did not introduce myself. Anyways. I don't need to. I don't need an introduction. Yeah, I'm just awesome like that, you know. Hey, I know you. You're the girl that made motorboarding noises and talking about Cleo. What do you mean? That's all you remember about me? What about my name, huh? Awesome model. Thank you. Anyways, so I went and I got some like yummy mango desserts in Chinatown, and I also don't have a photo of it. Do you know why I don't have a photo of it? Because we're so hungry, we just ate the entire thing. Yeah. It was like cheap, and the food came out really fast, and it was so yummy, and I was like, I really should move here. Except for I would hate living in New York. Living in New York sounds awful. Anyways, do you know what I did go to? I didn't put the photo of it in there. This is the next day. Here, we're gonna go back. Did you buy a New York pizza? No, I didn't. I actually didn't. I didn't have pizza the entire time. I forgot to put the picture in, but I went to Skylight Serenade. I went to the skylight that does the serenade, and it was okay. I feel like I was like low-key a little too tired to go to it. Like I feel like the concert was low-key like 30 minutes too long because I started getting really tired. And like guys, got to see the Keiki. Yeah, Keiki had such a funny MC. Just okay. I was too tired to fully enjoy it. I was really tired, guys. Yeah. Serenade was one of the best VTuber concerts ever. I thought it was like so cute. When Kiki came out, she was cosplaying Mimi, and then they did the double dance. That part was like the best. That was my highlight. Kiki is always funny. It's true. But I think one of the reasons that I didn't really like the concert that much is, guys, like actually after the concert ended, it was really hard to get out, and I was like, oh, I need to meet up with some VTubers, so I need to go meet them around the venue. So we had to go back in through the doors to get from one side. I was exiting out the back and we had to get to the front. So instead of going around like smart people, we just went back through the building. And when I was in there, I got yelled at by a staff member, like a venue staff. So like obviously it's not the staff of Skylight Serenade, but they made me cry. So so I think that put a little bit of a dampener on my experience of the concert. But yeah, I was so tired, and I was like hungry and dehydrated, and then I was like in the venue, and then one of the staff members, they're like, you can't be here, and then they like body blocked me out of the way. Like they like used their entire body to like move me away, and I'm like, bitch, I can walk. Like yeah, and I was like, why is this person being mean to me? I'm tired, I'm hungry. Yeah, I actually cried. I felt really stupid about it. But everyone else was probably like, wow, that girl must have liked the concert so much. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't really know if I'm gonna go to another VTuber concert in the future, in the near future, just because like I hate crowds, man. So like, that was a little rough. Actually, I was fine at ANYC. Like, at the con, I was totally okay. That's because I lock in on the artist alley because it's my special interest. So I was fine at the con, but then at the concert, after everything is over, the crowds is too much. But yeah, yeah. After that, I was hanging out with Lani, and I met the Essie. Okay, welcome. Artist alley hall. I will show you in a bit. I have my webcam, my hand cam that I'm going to set up, but it's not set up right now. I'll go to more VTuber concerts, especially if my Oshis are there. Hopefully, I can go to a VTuber concert as a performer one day. Maybe. Yeah, I met the Esty, and then I also met Nano Nani Nova. Do you take a picture with her? No, because like we low-key forgot. So like you have to just trust me. You have to trust me. So yeah, and then we went to a dessert place. So we went and we ate some food. I have to clarify which Nano. Yeah, there's a lot of Nano with that in their name. And then I met Kaya. Yeah, actually it's really funny because in a previous like ASMR relay, I raided into Kaya, I think, or something. And then I did not know her, but we hung out and she's like so nice and she's pretty and she's very friendly. And I also met Shiki. Yeah, I met Shiki Mayo. So, we were eating dessert. I was having nom 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 nom. And then after that, yeah, Shiki was like, oh, I need to like Uber. Okay, so this is the part of the story that gets a little fucked up, but don't tell her. But she's like, oh, like I need to Uber back to my hotel. Does someone want to wait with me? And I was like, sure, I'll wait with you. Because like the rest of the girls, they were like all going somewhere else. And then like, they also like were staying at the same hotel. So they were Ubering together and traveling together. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait with you. So we were waiting and I was like, wait, where's your hotel? And she showed me the location on her phone. She gave me Oshino, yeah. She showed me the location on her phone. And I was like, oh, that's like 10 minutes walking away from my hotel. I could just take the Uber with you and then walk 10 minutes to my hotel. Like, that sounds like such a good idea. And she was like, is that okay? And I was like, yeah, you know, it's just like a 10-minute walk. Like, how could it be that bad? So I get in the Uber with her and then I'm just like yapping. And like, I feel like she was like a little scared to like travel alone in New York. Cause like, you know, like it's a big city and stuff. And it's like a little scary, right? So I was like, I felt like it was nice of me to like stay in the car with her. I mean, like she would have been fine. It's a car, but like, she was like, oh, thank you so much for accompanying me. I was like, no problem. So I get off, and she's scared of me. We get off and we let her into the hotel, and then I look at the map and I'm like, like this is not near my hotel. It's not near my hotel. And one of the previous days when we were walking around, one of my boat friends, she was like, oh my God, like it's really hard to navigate here. Cause like, I feel like the GPS likes to drift, right? Like, so you don't know where you are. Like it'll just drift and it'll just like turn around in circles. Cause like the skyscrapers or whatever. And I was like, yeah. Good thing that I don't have to deal with that cause I wasn't navigating Lamau. But then now I'm by myself. By the way, it was midnight. It was midnight and I was like, I'm gonna just hit the walk alone, midnight in ANYC. Gonna hit the walk. And then I start walking one direction, and as I go, there's like less and less people. And then I get to the end of the block, and I realize that midnight and I went NYC. That's me. And then I look at what is in front of me. I'm directly in front of the Javits Center. I'm at the Javits Center at midnight. Do you know who is at the Javits Center at midnight? No one. And I was like, oh, actually, I was supposed to be going the other direction. Let me just take a loop around the block. So I take a loop around the block, and then the loop around the block leads me to a construction site. So I'm just like alone at a construction site at midnight in New York City. I'm like, I'm going to die. Just me and the empty construction site where people dump bodies in the middle of the night. Anyways, I lived. Good content though. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, I was like, as long as I don't fucking die, like I can tell the story on stream. That sounds terrible. I survived. Don't tell Shiki, because she's gonna be really mad at me. Don't tell her, because like she's like, oh my god, like, you know, like get home safe. And then afterwards I texted when I got home and I was like, yeah, I got home fine. Tweet Shiki right now. Don't tweet it. Are you playing collaborators in the chat? They're like, she walked home in the middle of the night. She walked home. Okay, so I mean, okay, like I thought, because like I did not read the routing correctly because I don't know how to read maps. I thought it would pass through Times Square. I thought I would just be walking through Times Square on the way home. I did not do that. Because Times Square's kind of far. But yeah, I made it back. Are you so bad with maps? No, because like in New York, the compass will drift. So, yeah. I was walking around. I was like I was walking around the convention center. It's empty. If you know where the convention center is at NYC, you'll know that it's just like in the middle of office building. There's like no one there at night. Yeah, so I was like walking. There's like a little greenery right in front of the convention center, and there's like a bunch of homeless people on the chairs taking naps. I'm like, let's try not to wake them up. I'm a little scared. And I get to the construction site, and then after that, honestly, it was like pretty okay. It was after I got back to like the normal city area, but that part was like fucked. Anyways, stealth mission. Yeah, I felt like Metal Gear Solid, even though I've never played that game. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I did on that day. Here, I finally can switch the photo. I can finally switch the photo to a different tab. See, look, this is me and Gads. She gave me one of her meow meows, so now I have one. See, these are the two of them next to each other. Isn't it cute? Yeah, this is my Yuri ship picture. I'm gonna give her a tongue next time I see her. And then this is our food. We were eating with some friends, and we ate at, oh my god, and then we ate at this like Thai restaurant. It was like a Michelin starred Thai restaurant. We were like, ooh, this place must be so good. And I was like, what do you think of the food, Gads? And she's like, it's alright. I was like, no, what do you mean? Mama's day too. Good night, Bo. Good night, seadogs. Have a nice night. You really did just eat the entire time. I didn't even include half of the pictures of food that I ate. Let's Campfire. Honestly, it was pretty good. I was not mad about it. But yeah, so then I picked up my little child, which is sitting on the table behind me. I'm scared that I left it in my friend's luggage, but no, I took it. And then this restaurant that we were eating at was like near like the Union Square, and we were there on Saturday, so it ended up being the farmer's market. We were walking around the farmer's market. I got some boba again, you know, my second boba of the trip. My third? Hold on. My third boba of the trip. Yes, I got boba Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I needed the energy. Okay, I was so tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, I got one boba a day. One boba a day keeps the con crud away. So we went to the farmer's market, but the main thing we were doing that day is my boat friend, she really wanted to go to the history museum because she's a nerd. Anyways, so we went to the history museum, and I have some fucking funny ass photos. That's how you stay healthy. Yeah, the boba. So, these are the photos that I took. These are the photos that I took when I was at the history museum. What are those pictures? So the left one, I took a picture because I was like, look at the different kinds of balls. I was like, so the rightmost is like up here. This is like the most moisturized balls you can have, and then this is like not. You forgot to moisturize. This is you forgot to moisturize, and then this is like really moisturized. Yeah, I think it's like something about cell stuff. I don't know. I was like, haha, ball. I was like, chat would love to see this, so I took a photo for you guys. Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy? And then she donated her balls to the museum. So true. I literally did that. Yeah. Look, they're on display. Isn't that awesome? Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. No need to thank me. No need to thank me. And then I took this picture because I started like cackling about it because we were like laughing. We're like, oh, like, you know, like it's like that joke that, so this is about like the sea turtles like laying the eggs in the sand. That's what it is. And I was like, here's your boba. I almost passed out 5 times making this, but it's done. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, so I took a picture to show you guys. So I can repeat the joke. Yeah, that's funny. That's how you enjoy a natural history museum. Okay, you have to walk around and make penis and ball jokes and point at random things and laugh to yourself. I think the most interesting thing about I think it's funnier the more times I tell it. Exactly. I'm gonna keep telling. I'm gonna tell it to everyone I know. I'm gonna keep telling it. But the crazy thing, come with me to go to the New York Natural History Museum. And the craziest thing about the Natural History Museum in New York City is that all the backgrounds are hand painted. So we were like discussing. We were like contemplating because like there's like basically like the normal exhibit is like the animals like in their enclosure and there's like a background, but the backgrounds are like all hand painted, which is like kind of wild. Like I'm actually surprised. So we were like looking at them and we were like debating. We were like, do you think that someone really painted that? Like, you know, like, oh, you can see like the little brush strokes and stuff. But I think they actually are painted. Cause like, I don't know, like these exhibits are really old. Like they can't AI that shit anymore, right? Too old. You know, they painted the walls. It's pretty awesome. Anyways, we went to the rock exhibit and I wanted to show you my favorite creation. What else would they be if not painted? Like printed or AI generated or something. But I think it's too old to be AI generated. So I found my favorite crystal. You guys like this one? No shot. Come with me to the New York History Museum to find the coming tonight. Yeah, I came home. Zaddy came home with the milk and he's gonna make you coming tonight. I had to take a photo. The notorious, famous, infamous coming tonight at the museum. Yeah. And then so I did take my pape out. I took my pape out at the museum. So this is me at part of the museum. I hate so much that it's funny. Where can I get my own? Where can I get my own version of this rock? I really want it. But yeah. Is that the end of what I... Oh, yeah. Oh, pfft. Guys, this is the last fucking slide I have. I took the same photo from the first slide and I flipped it because this is the last photo I took and I didn't have 2. So I just like took the same photo. Lamau. You could just buy it. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I can buy some coming tonight. Yeah. I like, guys, I'm being serious when I said I didn't take that many photos. I'm really sorry. But this is the dinner that we had after the museum. This is like some Chinese food. It's like kind of crazy looking, but it's actually pretty yummy. Anyways, I actually didn't even get to talk about Sunday yet because Sunday, I was still hanging out before I flew out. Yeah. Oh, and then also on the Saturday, I wasn't at the con, but we were staying in a hotel near the con. So I actually saw the Essie cosplayer. So there's like an Essie cosplayer on twitter.com and she like handmade her cosplay and stuff. It looks so nice. I was like, oh my God, I really hope I can see her. And then we were just like walking down the street to go to this restaurant. And my friend was like, isn't that the Essie cosplayer? I'm like, oh my God, that's the Essie cosplayer. So I like ran up to her. I went like, and I ran up to her. I was like, oh my God, hi, your cosplay is so cute. I just wanted to tell you, you look beautiful. Have a nice day. And then I ran away. So yeah, I talked to her. And if she watches the stream, she'll know who I am. Except for she was probably approached by a lot of people, so maybe she won't remember. Oh yeah! A little boy ran up to me. That's what she'll think to herself. That's such a relatable interaction. Yeah. You hit the... I did, because like... Actually, the time that I went up to her, she was like crossing the street. Like the light was blinking, so like I could not like stop for a photo, so I just left. But on Sunday, before I flew out, I actually went rock climbing with the girlies because Blair really likes to rock climb. So she set up like a rock climbing outing with all of us. So we went there, and then I was like, oh, okay, like I could, yeah, I brought my rock climbing gear all the way to New York to rock climb. For one day, for one single day. Anyways, so I like looked at the routing and I was like, oh, you know, there's a bus that goes straight there. But if you were in NYC, you know that they were like doing construction. They're doing construction. So the bus was fucking delayed. So I just like walked. I walked 20 minutes to the rock climbing. On the way back, I used my first New York taxi. And they're like kind of nice, except for the fact that the traffic there is really shit. So it was pretty expensive. But it wasn't like scam expensive. Like they're all like the same price. But I used my first New York taxi. Like I did the thing where I waved my arm and then they like pulled over. And I kind of thought it was cool. So more surprised you weren't the one dragging your friends with you this time. Yeah, no, like my boat friends, they're like, oh, we'll meet you at the, you can come back here, we'll like hold your luggage and we'll go to the airport together. Like they didn't want to climb, they're so tired. So yeah, I went, and then with the VTuber girlies, yeah, and I was like coaching I remember at one point like Essie got stuck on the wall. She was like, oh, I'm really scared, I don't want to come down. So we were like psh, 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 psh. Ooh, what do sheep like to eat? We have a bunch of grass here for you. Was it bouldering or top rope? It was bouldering. Yeah. Did it feel nice to hail a cab? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It makes me feel like I have so much power. Like cars will just pull over, you know? It must be so beautiful. Yeah, we're climbing. And honestly, Blair's like really good at rock climbing. But me and Blair were the only ones who had rock climbed before. And then we were just like hanging out with the girlies and rock climbing. And then I flew home. Yeah, I was really sad to go home. I wish I stayed one more day, but I didn't have enough PTO. And then they've been putting me in the meat grinder ever since I got back. But yeah, that was my NYC story. See you next time. I'm kidding. I'm gonna set up my camera and then we can look at the merch I bought. It's not that much. I did not have that much merch, but we can look at what I bought for my friends because they sent me on fucking fetch quests. So I'm gonna use it for content now. Let me set it up. Yay, merch! I literally bought like 2 things, guys. I gotta plug in my camera. Wow! Whoa! Greg, do you there, Shupa? Sounds like you live like a local. We're proud. Local... From one local NYC living in the convention center to another one visiting the convention center, you live just like you lived in the convention center. You also got sent on fetch quests? Yeah, I got sent on so many fetch quests because everyone knew I was at NYC. They're like, Isha, can you buy this for me? I was like, fine. Man, this cool. Thank you so much for a raid. Welcome. Here, I'm gonna plug this camera in. The plug. Guys, I'm having a hard time getting it into the hole. I can't make that joke every time. Okay, I turn this thing on. I forgot. I haven't used this in a while. Yeah. Howdy there, Red! Welcome! Hi, my name is SSE. I'm a boat girl VTuber. I'm gonna show you the merch that I got at the con. If I can set this freaking thing up. It likes to be a little buggy, so... Oh! It worked this time. Wow. That's so awesome. Here, guys, do you mind the slant angle? It's a little slanted today. I don't think anyone cares, right? Oh, I'm trying to make it so it doesn't show the... Nice cats. I need to change this mat. Low-key, it's a little dirty and like also the design's kind of old. Thinking about getting a new mat, but kind of aesthetic. Yeah, look at the color grading. Is my camera so awesome? Crooked. Yeah, I've got it at an angle today so I can look at chat easier. I don't know. I just felt like it. I was feeling a little snazzy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the corner of my thigh might poke out. Anyways, or the corner of my feet. I gotta be careful. Okay. This is the stuff I got. I've got a pile. I need to put the pile over here, and then shall we do the merch haul? Shall we go through the merch that I got for other people first? So Rico sent me on a fetch quest, the motherfucker. She made me get her this one. I don't even know what this. I think it's like Kingdom Hearts. No? KH something. I don't know. What is this? Guys, what is this? I have no idea. I cannot recognize it based off this drawing. Cateo Hitman. Yeah, that one. And then she also sent me to get this from the same artist. And then she also sent me to get some stuff from Lilim's, but the stuff that she wanted was not at this con. So, yeah. I didn't recognize it. Oh, but you know it. You must be old. Hitman Reborn is anime for old people. That must mean that Rico is older than me. She must be like 47. Okay. And the other thing is that one of my friends is really into lads. So she sent... This is for a friend, okay? This is for a friend. Because I think you guys are not going to believe me. You must think that I bought this for myself, but I didn't, okay? I didn't buy this for myself. I was just checking something. Sure. No, I'm serious. I don't know anything about lads. Oh, it's like stuck together a little bit. Definitely into Valko. Yeah, she is. She is. So she made me get this like Raphael thing. This stylus sticker. And then... Zane sticker? Didn't you watch a video from it once? I did. I started screaming. And then... This is the stickers. And then... She's like, hey, Issa, can you buy this for me? But like, I don't know. I like don't want you to get Gunnar allegations. I was like, don't worry, I'll get Gunnar allegations for you at a gap. They had like a really big version of this, but I didn't want to carry it back home, so I just got this size. Yeah, so that's the haul for my friend. And then we'll go into my actual stuff now. I only bought like 2 things, guys. I did not buy that much. Wait. Okay. Actually, can I even show this? This is like pretty reflective. Whee! This is a gift. A gift from Nusi. They like gave me the Phoebe fan so I could rep it at Skylight Serenade. I'm gonna take it away because it's pretty shiny. Okay. So this is the main thing that I bought. I bought the Essie print. Yeah. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna put this on my wall. I'm so excited. I got that one too. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, look at this print. It's a Riso print of Essie. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yeah. Did Essie sign it? No. I guess you're right. I could have asked her to sign it, but nah. I like this way too. So yeah. And then, this is my stage book from Heather's. And then, yeah. I mean, it's got like the credits on the inside, like all the people and stuff, but this is a stage book. My show and tell is so sad because I barely bought anything. This is my Thursday day badge. It's pink and cute, even though I was only there for like 3 hours. I got some gifts from VTuber friends. I also met when I was at the con, so I said hi to him. And I got these stickers that I drew for Kaya. Yeah, now I have free stickers. Thanks for the merch. Okay, I'm gonna crack this one. Wait, where's the opening of this bag? What the fuck? Oh, it's on this side. Yeah. Cute. Yeah. I have... You drew? No, I didn't draw. No, I, like AI. That's his name. He drew these stickers for Kaya. And then got this charm. I think this is also drawn by Noosty, right? This is also merch that Kaya has. Yeah. Wow, you have art. Oh, wow, I art. It auto-translated it for you. Your joke got lost to the auto-translate. Isn't that so sad? Kneel before the auto-translate that humiliates you by ruining your joke. We are all just feeble cogs. Turn off the auto-translate? But do I have to do that every single stream? Like, I literally cannot find the section where it's in, guys. Like, I genuinely can't find it. Like, people have been telling me, oh, you can turn it off. I'm like, where? Here, I'm peeling it. You only have to do it once? Where? Where? I'll make a tutorial. No, because, like, I looked it up, like, 2 weeks ago, and it wasn't there anymore. So, did they make it recently? Anyways. Here, I finished healing this charm. You're just rage baiting. I'm not! Hey. They should make a Chrome plugin which can automate these things. Little do you know that I stream on Microsoft Edge. Okay, here's the business card of the artist I really like. And this is the Yaoi zine that I got. Here, I'll show you a few pages. Oh, I flipped right to one where they're freaking naked. Oh, I cannot show those ones. He's too naked in them. Ah, he's really naked. Ah, he's really naked. Hey, this is a cute page. Cute. Just tape it off. Ah, he's really naked. Oh, this one's cute too. Yeah. Please, no, you don't want to see any PPs on my stream. Why is he so naked? Put your clothes back on! I bought this for the sake of it having your clothes off. But... this is one of the pages. It says, it's totally okay to let your goofy side shine through. And he's like drinking bleach and then using an aerosol can. I'm not gay, I just want to know. Oh, I'll let you know. The memes? I have never seen this meme before. Trying to find one that I can show. And most of it is in black and white, though. Yeah. Yo, there's a... Oh, I skipped the flip-through of this section! There's a lesbian section! Good shit. Okay. This is them as girly pop, so it's Yuri. Yeah. The next page, it's Yuri, but they're naked. But I can't show you that one. There's 2 pages of Yuri in it. Pretty awesome. Yeah. This dialogue is like talking about boobs. They're like, she's like, oh, you look at my boobs? They're like small though. And then she's like, nah, they're so awesome. I love boobs. So it looks kind of yaoi. Well, they're based off yaoi! Is that crazy? Anyways. And then last but not least. I got my official Gad's Kukui. Not for sale. This stuff is not for sale, guys. But I have one. Yeah. Not for sale. They're handmade. Isn't that awesome? So awesome. Yeah. You got the non-scuff one, she likes you. When'd you get yours, huh? I got mine on Saturday. I think I had my I got to choose. I gotta choose. Is it available for trade? It's not for sale. It's not for sale. The bunchy head. And it's even got the little hook too. Do you see the stitching? I think it's machine stitched. I don't think you'll be able to tell. Yeah. Trade is different than sell. Yeah, you can trade me a diamond quarry. Not just a diamond, a whole quarry. And that's how much it's worth to me. It's priceless. I mean, I did just put a price on it, but yeah, it's worth a lot. You know. But yeah. That's all I got. Does the camera show up all this freaking scarring that happened on my wrist recently? I slammed into the rock climbing wall. This is I slammed my hands into the rock climbing wall. Yeah. Can we trade you this pocket universe? What's in the pocket universe? Probably got it just after you because that one wasn't in the pool. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. They were like going to the Idol Fest. You probably got it there. Anyways, but yeah. The scariest thing about being a VTuber fan is that if you start working VTuber related like support gigs, like if you start doing staff for VTuber events, you're like one oomph like removed from your Oshi. And that's scary, man. Cause if you start meeting your Oshi in real life, you can't watch her anymore. I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from the heart. This is something that I feel genuine fear over. So watch out. Anyways. Low-key, this boat is a little busy tonight, so I might call it here. You know. 6-7. I'm so glad you only go to the con on Thursday, so there's no danger. Yeah. I did before. I'm still fine, probably. What's YMMV? You move it, move it. You move it. What does this mean? Yeah. Oh, your mileage may vary. Yeah, I feel like it would be hard to watch your Oshi after meeting them in person. Depends. Depends. But yeah. One... I'll say, I was gonna tweet this. I was thinking. That's how you can tell I was like low-key not doing that much today because I was thinking about tweets I didn't make. But because of the Cleo bit, one of my IRL like acquaintances that is like a weeb, she followed me. So I don't know if she's a knower. I don't know how to test it. Yeah. So I don't know if she knows it's me. Or if she's just like, wow, I love Cleo so much. Like, I don't know. Does she know? Do a call out post? I'm not adding her. But yeah, I was gonna vague post. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about vague posting. Yeah. Anyways. If she watches your VOD, she might... I don't think she watches my streams. Can you see the Issa popping again? Yeah, sure. You can have a little size comparison. The Chudla is a little bigger. I need more of my friends to make poppies. So I can have them together. I only have 2. I need a family. Look, they're so lonely. They're so lonely. This is rubbing their faces each other. Oh! Anyways. Oh, wait, actually. You know what I remembered? I remembered that this, like, acquaintance of mine, she worked off Kai. So because of that, she saw my tweet about deflowering arena on the Sam Joe Brandon bed sheets. Yeah, I don't know if she knows that's me. I don't know if she knows it's me. She's like, wow, Issa's like so nice and like kind and awesome and considerate and definitely not a freak. So banger treat. It was. I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious. I'm working on my comedian gene. I'm lifting the muscles. You know, I'm like, I'm lifting weights. Yeah. Ooh, hand cam. Ooh, casting spells. Casting spells. Okay. Anyways. That's all I have for today. I will see you on Friday to make John Justice Hololive is my plan, I think. And hopefully some cool things will be coming this week, but I do not know if they're gonna necessarily be ready by the time I stream, but I hope they will be. So yeah, if they are, we'll talk about them there. Yay! Yay! Yeah! Okay, see you guys later. Bye-bye.